out here at the shop of Sam Reakes III. His son is Sam Reakes IV, who runs with the Empire Super Sprints, and of course you know his grandfather, a legend in this area. Of course, he started at back there at the home of the Bear out in Remore Chevy right out of high school, went through the BOCES program, so he's been a body man for quite some time. How are we doing today?
Hey, how you doing, Doug?
Thanks for having me out. I've seen your stuff on Facebook for so long, and I've been dying to get out here.
Yeah, I know it's been a while. I've been trying to do this. So,
I know,
yes,
so thank you for finally making this happen today. This is something pretty cool. What is this?
This is actually a car I built. It started out as actually Craig Keel's World of Outlaw car.
Old cricket car.
Yeah, just a regular standard cage car. I cut the cage off, lengthened the wheelbase, and it's got pretty much all sprint car modern stuff on it. So I wanted to build something that was cheap and easy. And I made the body for it, and it's just a cool car I wanted to build, so see if I could do it. So
how'd you do this? Because you had to fabricate all this.
Yeah, I made
pieces,
the front end's half fiberglass, half aluminum. The hood is actually a Grant King modified hood I cut and fabricated to make it look like a sprint car hood, but it's actually an old modified hood.
Oh yeah, I can see that now.
Yep, I shortened it and changed the hood scoop on it and made it more of like an old USAC sprint car.
Okay.
So.
And you said the motor is another small one?
That's actually a 360.
What's a 360?
360 SS motor. That was our motor we used to run 4 years ago. So Tommy rebuilt it, and so it's got plenty of motor for this car. And the transmission I got from Larry White, it's automatic. It's like a dirt modified transmission, so you can start it up. You don't have to get push started. You can take off and then shift it. So I wanted something easy, so I got to get push started and everything if I wanted to move it around. So I take the shows.
Well, then you have to have a push bar on the back and everything too, and that kind of kills the clean look.
Yeah, and you always gotta get somebody to help you.
This.
Just start it up and take off. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Love the dash.
Yeah, some of it's still in its rough stages, so I'm still tweaking things as I go. So.
And the angle that wheel is at must be kind of like driving a school bus.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't got to sit in it yet. I'm still making.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
So I'm still building a seat for it, and we'll mess with it as we go.
Okay. Yep. So your on-off switch over there. That's fuel on-off or ignition?
Nope, that's
on-off?
ignition. You can pull it right out to the key. You can take it, and it's got the starter button over here, so you can start it up.
Okay.
Still got to put up the hands clutch to take off, like modified. So that's how that's going to work.
So standard 2-speed, just a low and a high gear.
Yeah, just like a dirt modified. Yep, same exact transmission, just made for a sprint car.
And obviously it's got to have a battery, but it seems like there's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the battery off to the left-hand side.
Oh, kind of like down in that area down there. Okay.
Yep. It's got a DMI quick change mirror end, so it's just like I say, it's all modern sprint car stuff, so it's pretty cheap to build. Other than knockoffs, I had to get them from out west. The old Hillbrand knockoffs, yeah.
So I'm trying to be careful with some other panels around here, so I'm walking very carefully.
Yeah, those original Hildenbrand knockoffs.
Nice.
Put on it. Actually, the wheels I got from Jim Paneros are off a Silver Crown car.
Okay.
And Billy Whitaker used to race for him. Those original Silver Crown.
Those easy to get on and off, or no?
Oh yeah, just get a block of wood and a hammer and knock them, spin them off. And
that's it, huh?
That's it, yeah.
And of course, one way spins one way, and
the
other spins the other way, otherwise the wheel would come off.
Exact same as a sprint car, yeah.
Yeah, because think about that, guys. If it turned the traditional way, that's the way the wheel rotates. It would just come loose eventually, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And then you'd be on the side of the road, missing a wheel, and damaging this beautiful body. How close is this tail section to what it actually was?
Oh, that's actually it's like the old style. You can buy them. They're reproduction. You can buy them, cut them and fit them, make them do what you want to do. And I put a regular fuel cell on it, but I kind of tweaked it, moved it to the left side to look like how they used to do it back in the day.
Okay.
Put the fill tank on the left side.
Okay. Yep. So that's where that goes right there. Easy to get in there?
Yeah.
Just pull this tab
right
here.
It's like a regular sprint car. It's all sprint car technology, newer stuff. Yep.
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
Okay. So, how big?
This is actually a 28-gallon fuel tank.
Wow.
It's actually, the cell is actually, and I don't know how good it is, I put fuel in it, but it's actually Craig Keel's original cell. So it's really cool.
I'll show you the gauges here. That's oil pressure. There we go. Your tachometer right here in the middle. Water temp. And your voltmeter over here on the side. So everything you need. Tell me you don't want to drive this thing right now.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to hear it run. I can't wait to hear the motor run. And it's been 4 years since we've had that running, so I can't wait to start that back up.
Well, isn't this where the steering arm is going to go?
Yep. I'm waiting for a rod from Sean Donoff. I got the steering arm for here, and then I got the rod, special one made to the front.
Yeah, because the header's kind of get in the way a little bit, right?
Yeah, just like a sprint car. You just got to get them to where they fit, get the right arms and stuff.
Okay.
The drive shaft has been a 2-month process trying to get that, but
Okay.
No, actually, no hurry. I'm getting into racing.
And I love this phrase. I see this at car shows a
Yeah.
lot. Built,
Yeah.
not bought.
Yes.
Because I'm sorry, I love the new Challengers and
Yeah.
Chargers, but sorry guys, you should park them in another spot of the lot. Not again, we love them,
Yeah.
and it's amazing that the same cars that were hot back in 1969 and 70 are still the hot cars 50 years later.
I couldn't afford to go buy a car like this back in the day, so I wanted to build one. So
Okay.
and I got plans of building an Indy Roadster, so this is kind of a prelim to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can figure out what I got to do and what I can't do.
When do you think this might be done?
I'm shooting for the middle of the summer. I'd like to do some laps with it at Oswego, taste the field. Like
I was going to say, you're not going to really do some laps with it.
no. I don't know. We'll go
Okay.
fast, but I ain't gonna go that fast.
Yeah, because you would hate to. Because we used to go to the vintage races at Watkins Glen, and every time and then one of those would wreck, and you're just like, no,
I don't want to
just-
wreck this. There's no key.
You just wrecked some history right there.
gonna
So,
hurt.
of course, this is a true one-off, really, when you get down to it. So,
it'll be a fun little car.
Yeah,
To show them that that's
it
gonna
is.
work.
well, let me know when you get this out. Again, I'll let you look at it again from the back, and then we'll go one more time around it. Because again, I've been following Sam on Facebook for a while, and I've been wanting to come up here forever and see this. So, I was an old car buff myself. I learned how to read. I was way behind in reading as an elementary kid, and then my dad got me hooked on antique cars,
Yep.
and I started reading Special Interest Auto, and of course any other car book I could find, and that's basically what taught me to read. So I guess me getting into racing was just bound to happen at some point or another. I can't do anything. Again, look at the hands. They're, softer than your girlfriend's, but I like talking about it. So thanks so much for having me out, man.
No problem. Thank you, Doug.
I wish you guys luck Friday, okay?
Yes, we're getting the Sprinter ready for that, so we'll be ready there Friday night.
Hit the blue E, subscribe. Doing a lot of cool stuff this year. Any cool cars you got, man, I want to see them. So make sure to send me a message. Thanks again, Sam.
Thank you, Doug.